Hey everybody, Billy Bob here. It's Thirsty Thursday. And I got a new beer. Now, to be fair, to be honest, I have tasted this one. So, and we're going to talk about the Indians, but before the Indians, we're going to get to the beer, right? So this is a Terrapin beer company. They're out of Athens, Georgia. We'll forgive them for that, won't we? At least us Buckeye fans. So this is Terrapin. I tried the Hopsecutioner a few weeks ago, and I showed you that one. This is Terrapin High and Hazy. Now, it's a 5.8 ABV, alcohol by volume. I always tell you that because some people are new and they don't know what I'm talking about. It is a, 46. So that's kind of low on the international bitter units. And I actually like this beer. I had a couple over the weekend, and I like it. But look, sometimes the different things that concerns me, it says it's fruity, it's malty, it's sweet. I don't always get all these things. And so the different hops are Citra, which is common, Idaho 7, I've never heard of, Simcoe, I have, and then in parentheses it says dry hop, Citra, Simcoe, Idaho 7. So I don't know. These are the hops, and then I guess they dry hop them. But and then there's two different kinds of malt: a three kinds: a two-row, a wheat, and a flaked oats. I don't know. Those things. When I hear some of these descriptions, it concerns me, especially after I tasted it and I liked it. Now this is available in 6-packs. I get it at local Publix. So it says it's high and hazy. So that would mean it's kind of a hazy or an East Coast IPA. But I said to somebody today, matter of fact, I said, I didn't taste the beer, or it didn't taste hazy to me. And I said, what I mean by that is a hazy beer, like there's a local brewery, Calusa, and they have a beer called Calusa Brewing Company. Anyway, I forget what it is. But when you taste that beer and you look at it, it's really hazy and it has a thicker taste to it. Kind of like, I don't know if this is exact, but I kind of compare it to like orange juice. You have regular orange juice and then you have pulpy orange juice, which is thicker and heavier, right? So here's what we're going to do today. I have not done this, but I got a clear glass and we're going to pour this in and we're going to see the degree of haziness. So here we go. Okay, we're going to let it settle a minute. Okay. So it does have a little hazy, but while we're letting this settle, and while I take a sip, we're going to talk about the Cleveland Indians. Congratulations to them. They won 2 in a row. They got one more tonight against the Tigers, 2 in a row against the Tigers. They have won, I believe after last night, it's 18 of their last 20 games. Now, I hope I don't jinx them. And I'm going to tell you, our one son-in-law, Bobby G, and his cousin, Krusty, those guys, they're messing with me today. They're like, oh, we want to be Indians fans. The Reds are out of it. We want to be Indians fans. But every pro team we rally around, they lose. They go, stop right there. Do not become an Indians fan. And Bobby G's like, well, I already bought a headdress. I go root for the Braves, dude. Root for the Braves. Man, don't mess with us. But anyway, I want to tell you this, for those that don't know, and maybe the real hardcore tribers that have followed this, but on July 8th of this year, the Indians were 15 and a half games back of the Detroit Tigers for first place in the division. On September 1st, remember this is the 25th of September. On September 1st, they were 10 and a half games back. On September 10th, they were still 9 and a half games back. That's 15 days ago. They were still 9 and a half games back. This was from yesterday. On September 23rd, they were tied for the division lead. Well, guess what? On September 24th, they beat the Tigers 5-1, and they are now one game up in the division for the division championship. Now, we need them to win tonight. We actually need them to win out, but we need them to win tonight. That puts them up 2 with 3 games to play against the Texans, or the Rangers, I mean. The Rangers, I think. The Tigers then, after tonight, have to go to Fenway and play 3 games against the Red Sox. So what I'm saying is, go Tribe, win out, or at least win 3 of the next 4, and you will be the division champs. And you will have done one of the great comebacks in all-time baseball history. All right, so let's look at this baby. Now, let me wipe this glass because, you know, it gets a little dew on it, or a little from... So, it is hazy, right? It is, but it doesn't, as I said, doesn't feel heavy. So, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you go have dinner. I'm going to go have dinner. Are we having dinner, Mrs. Billy Bob? Hurry up. I guess we're making our own. We got leftovers tonight. We got a lot of leftovers. But you got to do what you got to do. Until tomorrow, America, land of the free because of the brave. Stay focused, America. Billy Bob, peace out. And for you haters, or, you know, whatever, dissenters, yes, I still have my beard, and I'm still going to have my beard tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after. So there you go. That's the way it is. Again, Billy Bob, peace out.